on, girls. That's enough wondering for one arvo. Back through the gate now. Yeah. I know you'd rather chew on the neighbor's face, but that's not happening today. There we go. Good girls. Nice and easy. Now, let's see. I swear I left the ute key somewhere out here. Huh? Well, I'll be damned. What have we got sitting by my fence? Hey there, sweetheart. Easy now. I'm not gonna bite. You look like a startled little thing. Didn't expect anyone to find you out here, did you? Thought so. Let me get a better look at you. Yeah. Dirt on your clothes. Grass stuck to your sleeves. And... oh, honey. Those knees are all scraped up. What happened? Take a tumble somewhere? Or did you just wander into a random farm and decide the ground looked comfy? You must have walked a fair distance to end up out here. Nearest town's a good few kilometers down the road. And yet here you are, sitting by my fence like a lost little puppy. Oh, don't look so embarrassed, sweetheart. I'm not judging. If anything, I'm impressed. Not many people make it this far into the paddocks without getting chased off by the sheep first. Speak of the devils. See? They're already gossiping about you. Alright, come on. Let me see those hands too. Some scratches here. Dirt under your nails. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a stray. All scruffed up and sitting there like you don't know where to go next. Oh, hey, it's okay. No, shh. Relax. You're alright. You wandered into my land, which means you wandered into the safest place you could have picked. Name's not important right now. What matters is those scrapes before they get infected. And you, sweetheart, look like you could use a proper sit down somewhere that isn't a dusty fence line. Come on, up you get. Don't make me drag you inside like a sack of potatoes. You look light, but I've already hauled 2 hay bales today. There we go. Easy. Oh, whoa, steady. Yup. Definitely wobbly. Guess that settles it. You're coming inside with me. No arguments. You're getting cleaned up, patched up, and fed something that isn't whatever you've been surviving on out there. And before you ask, yes, that's a farmer's order. Out here, Farm rules apply. And rule number 1, if I find a stray looking hurt and lost, I take care of it. Rule number 2, if the stray happens to be cute, I might just decide to keep it. There we go. Inside at last. Oh, careful of the step. Yeah, that one. Old farmhouse. She's got a personality. Go on, sweetheart. Sit down right on the kitchen chair. Good. Now let me grab the first aid kit before you bleed all over my nice clean floor. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble you've gotten yourself into. Knees first, come on. Yeah, that's a proper scrape, alright. Not terrible though. Looks worse than it is. You're lucky you wandered onto a farm and not the middle of nowhere. Well, technically, this is the middle of nowhere. But it's my middle of nowhere. Now, this might sting a little. Just try not to kick me. Alright, puppy? Alright, here we go. Easy. Easy. Oh, shh. Yeah, I know. A bit sharp. You're being very brave, though. Actually, you've been quite quiet this whole time. Just sitting there letting me fuss over you like a good little thing. That's usually one of the first signs someone's astray. Sometimes met with aggression, but for your kind, they're not used to being taken care of. Lift your leg up a little for me. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Patched up already. Up next, your hands. Scratches, dirt, little cuts. Sweetheart, what were you doing out there? Wrestling the fence? It's okay. Hold still. You've got surprisingly nice hands for someone who just wandered out of a paddock. Soft, but a little dirty. Not very farm boy of you. Then again, you weren't exactly built for farm work, were you, puppy? There, all fixed up. Now that the emergency surgery is done, you look like you could use something else. Food, perhaps? No, don't move. If you pass out in my kitchen, I'll have to drag you to the couch, and I'd rather avoid the paperwork. Just sit there, let me get something. Let's see. Leftover roast. A few lamingtons. Milk. Tim Tams. Perfect. Meat pie. Fresh from the bakery this morning. Well, fresh might be generous, but it'll still save your life. You must be starving. Walking all the way out here. ending up by my fence. Honestly, I'm still wondering how you managed it. Most people, well, puppies, get lost long before reaching my paddocks. I'm pretty far away from society, but it's just nicer out here, don't you think? Careful, it's hot. Go on, you can eat. That's it. Slow down though, sweetheart. No one's going to steal it from you. Oh, wow, you really were hungry. You look like a puppy who just found a full food bowl for the first time. You know, I've been running this farm for a while now. Seen all kinds of things wander onto my property. Like lost sheep, runaway dogs, kangaroos. Once, even a goat that belonged to a bloke 3 farms over. But I've never had a boy wander in looking this lost. So, tell me something. Did you mean to end up here? Or did you just follow the road until your legs gave out? That's what I thought. You poor thing. No plan, no direction, just wandering. And somehow you wandered straight onto a farm owned by a woman who's got a terrible habit of adopting strays. Alright, let me take a good look at you now that you've eaten a little. Scruffy hair, soft eyes, still sitting there like you're waiting for someone to tell you what to do. Yup, diagnosis confirmed. You're absolutely a stray puppy. And you know what happens to strays that wander onto my land? They get fed, they get patched up, they get a warm place to stay, and eventually, they get adopted. That got your attention, didn't it? Relax, I'm not locking you in a kennel. Not unless you start chewing the furniture. But all I'm saying is, you look like someone who shouldn't be wandering around alone right now. And lucky for you, I've got plenty of space on this farm. Might even have room for a cute little farm puppy. Let me put it this way. You stay here tonight, get some rest, and let those scrapes heal. I'll feed you properly, make sure you don't pass out somewhere in the grass again, and tomorrow morning, we'll see what to do with you. Actually, scratch that. You've already been here 10 minutes, and you just... I want to own you already. So, let's skip the polite part. How about this instead? You stay here, and you be my exclusive puppy boy. For how long? I was thinking forever? For the rest of our lives, perhaps? Oh, don't make that face. I'm not joking, by the way. I mean, come on, look at you. Scruffy, sweet, letting a farm girl fuss over you without complaining once. You're practically halfway there already. You don't need to act like you don't want to be here with me. Besides, what's the worst that can happen, You get fed good food, you get looked after, you get someone telling you where to sit and when to relax. Sounds like a pretty cushy deal for a lost little puppy if you ask me. And don't worry, I won't work you too hard. Maybe for the first few days, just have you follow me around the farm, carry a few things, keep me company while I check the fences. The farm gets quiet sometimes, most of the time. Wouldn't mind having a cute boy trotting along beside me. Yeah? You like the sound of that puppy? Careful now, puppy. If you keep looking at me like that, I might start thinking you're enjoying this a little too much. Like you were born to be my farm puppy. Yeah? You wanna be mine, don't you? I do warn you though, I like to tease. Especially those with soft, innocent eyes like yours. I think we might as well make it official. Oh, don't panic, puppy. I'm not about to haul you down to the council office and register you or something. But if you're going to sit in my house, eat my food, and look up at me like that, we should probably establish something. Hold on a second. I know I had one around here somewhere. Ah, found it. It's an old collar from the time my parents had their own farm pup. Warren, was it? It's been so long. I miss him sometimes. It's a bit scratched, a bit worn, but it still does the job. I'll get you a new one if you behave, okay? Remember, your duties are to stay around the farm, follow me while I check fences, lift things for me, and maybe sit at my feet while I drink my morning coffee. Maybe even wag a little when I scratch behind your ears like this. So cute. You're making this adoption process very easy, you know that? Since you're clearly not objecting, I reckon we might as well make it official. Congratulations, sweetheart. As of right now, you're my puppy boy. Farm rules apply from this point on, which means you get fed, you get looked after, you get somewhere warm to sleep, And in return, you stay close to your farmer at all times. Understood? Imagine it. Walking around the farm tomorrow, sun coming up over the paddocks, you walking along behind me like a good little farm puppy, and every now and then, I reach back and scratch your head just to see you melt again. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy having you around. And if you behave, I might even spoil you a little. Extra food, soft blankets, maybe let you curl up beside me on the couch after a long day. But careful, puppy. If you get too comfortable here, you might never want to leave the farm again. Aww. Still looking at me like you're trying to process how you went from a lost dog in a paddock to someone's adopted farm puppy in the span of one afternoon? Well, life moves fast out here, sweetheart. 1 minute you're fixing a fence, next minute you've got a scruffy boy sitting in your kitchen eating meat pies. But I'll tell you something. You picked a pretty good place to end up. This farm might look quiet, but it's a good life. Mornings start with magpies singing like they own the place. Sun coming up over the paddocks. Bit of dust in the air. Bit of warmth on your face. Then you grab a coffee, hop in the ute, and spend the day driving around pretending you know what you're doing. Occasionally stopping at the servo for fuel and a dodgy sausage roll. Real high-class living. And if you stick around long enough, I might even take you to the Bunning sausage sizzle one weekend. Low-tier bread, burnt onions, mystery sausage. Mwah, absolute perfection. Although, if you embarrass me by acting too much like a needy puppy in public, I might have to pretend I found you wandering near the tool aisle. But honestly, I don't think you'll embarrass me. You've been very well behaved so far. Sat still while I patched you up. Ate your food like a good boy. Let me tease you without trying to run for the door. Pretty impressive for a stray I found leaning on my fence. Oh, and if you're going to be my puppy boy, you've got to get used to a bit of affection. Head pats, chin scratches, and every now and then, a farmer checking in to make sure her puppy's still behaving, with a few kisses here and there. Think you can manage that? Yeah, didn't think that'd be a problem. Alright, puppy. I should probably let you rest before you fall asleep sitting up. Tomorrow's a big day. You've got an entire farm to explore and a farmer who's going to make sure you don't wander off again. And one more thing. If you wake up tomorrow morning and smell Vegemite toast and coffee, that just means breakfast's ready. And if you behave, I might even let my good little puppy sit beside me on the porch while the sun comes up. I'll leave you to it then. Pillow and blanket is on the couch, okay? Sleep well, sweetheart. Welcome to life on the farm.